Agbora Isabella, Jowo, I didn't tell ya. The Kayamata where you do me, they walk. Kayamata tilakya, creepy pity juju where you do me tilakya on top. Me no know why you be feeling awkward. My popo shikari ya kari, It's alright, nobody will wake up. I love you. I feel it. I'm with sugar when I read it. Don't go to my heart when I need it. Nobody will wake up. I love you. Nobody will wake up. Oh, they call it baby come, but they're my luck sure. You know I want it, baby. I'm up on that anyway. They call it baby come, but they're my luck sure.
it's alright. Come on, you wake up, I'm laughing. I feel it. Oh, my sugar, when I read it. Oh, my team, I read it. Come on, you wake up, I'm laughing. Now I didn't wait. Oh, my cool on night. They can't be very calm, but I'm not sure.
As I continue, any step you make, it means a lot. You are now in senior 4, but you will never be in senior 4 again. So making such a party is as a remembrance that I was once in this stage, and I once had a party as I was coming up with farewell as I was leaving the level. So as we see ourselves coming for this, it is not that we have money, but we are sacrificing for this to happen. That's why we are looking at each and everyone trying their level best to come up for this party. For a reason, I was once here, and next time I will be somewhere. So I thank each and everyone who took that as it was supposed to happen, and they paid, and that's why we see this happen. If we had not put our efforts and paid and we participated in the occasion, it would not have happened. So clap hands for yourselves as a sign of appreciation. I've not talked about the kings and I'm generalizing each and everyone who is into this thing, and it's really great to have you here. We are leaving the level to another level, but before we leave, this is a day where we have to enjoy, and we enjoy it our best as we are coming into another session where we shall no longer enjoy, but we will be into academic issues. So come next week, we shall have left each and everything that is going to take place here. That's why I request each and everyone to use this opportunity to come up with enjoyment to their best. As I wind up, I'm the class teacher, at the same time the director of studies. So studying does not stop here, and it is not the last time. As we say farewell, does not mean we are leaving education. We shall finish senior 4, but we are having heavy work, a heavy load ahead of us. Some of us will come here for higher A-level studies. Some of us we shall go to other technical institutes or go to any other level of education. But education will not stop here for us. A word of encouragement is that anything you do, you have to put more efforts. As we were paying this money to come up for this party, it didn't come from soft hands, it didn't come from just from a silver plate, but we had to put more efforts. That's why I talked about breaking the egg in order to do what? To use it. So whichever you do, you have to sacrifice. And for the agriculturists, there is a saying that I developed. We have primary cultivation and secondary cultivation. But the other one who is carrying out primary cultivation is looking at the other one carrying out secondary cultivation as if the other one is doing better, or the job is simple. And again, the other one for secondary cultivation is looking at this one as the job or the practice is going on simply. But what I would like to tell you is that everyone will have to stay in their lane and stay in their line. You relate this to you are a student at a certain level. Stay in your level. Don't look at the level where you have not reached and you just want to behave like the other one in a certain level, yet for you are another level. Each level has its advantages and its disadvantages. So I thank you for listening for today. Enjoy it your best and have the best of what you planned for. Thank you. It's God.
Our guest of honor in the Praise Empire from Medical School. Yes. Welcoming our guest of honor. Teacher Amos, you are highly welcome.
Like
appreciate the entire administration and the students' body. Thank you so much for inviting me. I'm a teacher. I am a senior partner of the Sudan Agava Company Advocates. At the same time, I'm a teacher who teaches law. I want to teach something before I speak. Are we together? The fact that I'm a teacher, that one you don't capture it. That one be part and parcel of Plum Party Unique High School, S4 and S5. I do appreciate so much. I've never been called as a guest of honor. So if you called me, I was like, but I said, what am I going to speak? I want to say something that is very minute, but which may matter so much. I'm the seventh born in my family. I studied in a school like this, St. George's Secondary School by then. It was a third world school, I may say. But we did not have lights, and I was a day scholar. But I made it. I want to say I made it. I have not made much, but I made it. What do I mean? I mean something very small. On top of that, I was an orphan. My father passed away when I was 2 years. My mother was not that good mother. She would spend most of the time in bus. And at the same time, I may say I was a student parent. I would take care of myself and also take care of the person who follows me, because I'm the one who was paying the school fees. I would find a way either to go to the market, sell soap, and come and pay the school fees. So I don't want you to give the excuse that the school I was studying in either lacked this, either lacked the other, but I want you to concentrate and give it time and read and discuss. Are we together? Read, discuss. The teachers are here. Where you don't understand, go to the teacher and ask him or her, what is this? Are we together? I know, my other boy is called Joel. He's in S4. So I had bought for him a phone during COVID-19. Because those days they were studying online. So during this plum, he sold it. He sold it and he told me, Mommy, no, he made a budget. Me, I have my standards. He made a budget of 700,000 that they wanted to make him Mr. What? Mr. Pro. I said, your elder brother, I gave him 100. The one whom you follow, I gave him 150. For you, I'm going to give you 200. And even it was too much. But because he had his budget of 700 to be Mr. Pro, to rent a Benz from Nabingo to Central College, so he decided to sell a phone. Now this last holiday, he came and told me, you see, Mommy, even the phone has been wasting a lot of my time. I said, it's okay. Better we saw you It is very good. This is the life we all passed through. But I would say, let it end today. Is that okay? Let it end. Are we together? Are we together? Today. And I don't know what time they are giving you at midnight. Let it get rubbed out of your mind. We go back to our books and read. Because the ultimate goal is to do what? Is to be responsible students. Is to be responsible citizens. Are we together? Eh? And do I speak some sense? Do I speak some little sense? Do I speak some minor sense? Maybe minor or major. At by midnight, you should rub it off. And I want to request the administration, and I want to recommend that next year's prom should be in first term, so that second term we sit down, concentrate, and read for our more. Is that okay? I'm just suggesting. And then this kind of atmosphere, we have it in our first term. We dance, we jump, we mobilize money. Because also organizing a party like this when you're a student, it's not simple. So that by the time we end first term, everything had every win, every love affair, every anxiety has settled down. And then we go back to our books. We go back to the ultimate goal of what brought us here. As a lawyer, I do believe in time. Time is a tool. Is that okay? Time is a tool in trade. Now the time we have been here, it's a lot of time. If somebody was to transact, he would have transacted a lot of money. But since it is part of our life, but still, the golden rule is to read. The golden rule is to do what? The golden rule is to read. Me, I don't wake up to say I will tell my husband to buy me an expensive dress. I will not tell my husband to buy me an expensive watch. I will always tell myself I need an expensive watch because I can afford that very watch. Because when it was time to read, I read. Time to sleep awake, I slept awake. Time to put my feet in the basin, I had to put it there. Please, how I wish from here we could read. That's why I said I was from an orphanage home. I was from a Salvador school, but I made it. I command chambers, which men don't command. I teach lawyers, which some men have failed. And you can also make it in life. Allow me to...
From king and queen and student at large. See? Good afternoon. So, as they said, my name is Dismas from Promise Nexus Production. And again, allow me to first thank Amos to have invited us to be with you today. It's a pleasure to we as PNP. And again, allow me to thank the CEO of the company known as Promise Richard, wherever he is, respect to him. So, according to our company, what we do support younger talents, singers. If you are having your written songs and you need to be producing them and you become an artist like others, like as they say, Reggie, Tipo, Hin, Barara, so reached us. We are at the same time a label. We have different artists that we are supporting in Promise Nexus production. And again, this video that we are capturing, you're going to find it to PNP events. That's where you're going to find it. So in capturing the video of prom parties, we do capture prom parties for free. We don't request money, we just help. So if you have your brother in another school and they are having a prom party, please try to tell us and we try to help them. And again, keep reminding you, if you are a singer or you have any other talent like football, any talent, reach to us, get our numbers, contact us, we try to see how we can help you. Go to Google, write Promise Nexus Production, go to YouTube, PNP Entertainment, that's where you're finding our music, our artists, and you go to PNP Media, that's where you're finding your prom party. Thank you very much.
We can get to know Shakajija. Akatunga kasta kusana. Sometimes she put on the glasses. When I look at her, I crush. She just want make a shit. I'm falling. She just want make a shit. I'm dripping. She just want make a shit. I'm falling. Kwenda kushisha kile, let's welcome the one and only Prom King for his speech and we go for lunch. Imamwe n'enjala yabisirenkanyi mulebi bondo lya Sharawi. Wonka, let's first welcome the speech from the Prom King.
On the sign off for arrangement and review of Higaga, I salute you all. I dignify the dignitaries of ladies and gentlemen around here. I thank you all. I think you all feel prophetic exploitations. First of all, I thank the Lord for having been with us. I think everyone has been waiting for my Saturday, and it's now a flabbergasting one. First of all, I thank the team which have been in position to arrange this prom, saying it's been a bravo. It will be a bogus if I don't thank the candidates of the year, which is the amalgamation of Senior 6 and Senior 4. It's wow and flabbergasting. It will be an academic treason if I don't thank the administration, starting from HM, though he is not present, deputy, those and the teachers around. ELVIS. Thank you for attending our prom party. Before you, Oinemkama Oil is my supplement, the prom king of this prom party, and she is my prom queen. The message from Senior 6 is saying, at least we've gone like heroes. Due to the influence of time, which is on the history of Higaga and the Hula Balu, allow me to stop here, saying that Shalom, Proverb 4:6, for God and my country. Thank you very much. Yes. Let's go. Hey. I want to tell you.
good afternoon to you all. I've not understood the procedure. We are supposed to dance around the cake and then we cut it. That was supposed to be the procedure. So therefore, allow me change the system now. I bring my song that I like. We move around, we dance around the cake, then we cut it, we end the part. Too quick.
Yes.
It can be like that.
Hey.
So I request my staff.
Congratulating senior boss on having their party from party 2025. There and the staff, you can as well come here. We prepare the plum cake and the plum queen on having there. Hey, number one. So there and the staff, let the plum cake and queen. Yes. Idea watu wanashemelwa from kabina. Yes. Yes. They are going to sit there. They can start. Kana ni shamba bateri karo. Kabra shidije. Wow. Yes. The plum cake queen is serving the plum cake. Yes. Oh my God. Yes. Yes. Wow.
Small gifts, but we thank him for the work done. He gave us the music system and 100,000, so we cannot fail to thank him. So we are giving him a very small gift, but from our heart, from Senior 4 and Senior 6. So we are going to give it to the deputy. He's the one to take it to the HM.
So the deputy should come for the gifts. So, ladies and gentlemen, we are providing a very big gift to the HM Gabagam Emmanuel, our beloved HM. What that can you after HM Massive?
For our beloved deputy who has been with us in
Oh,
our meeting.
so the deputy should come back.
And I will also let him
Oh,
come and
but ladies and gentlemen, I request you to as well give a thankless hand claps to our deputy. Yes. Hey. Aha. Aha. Say. Aha. The next gift.
the next gift is going to be given to Mr. Abati, who has contributed towards this party, the prom party of Mikasa.
Oh.
Contributed 800,000.
Oh.
So we are getting this gift and give it to this boy. He's going to take that gift to give.
Thank you.
So thank you very much.
Hey.
And your best.
Ati nyoma se mwampati. Nyo narijira mwawo. Nyetwari. Aha, so
Has come. This is the only day you can have when you begin senior 1 up to senior 4. You cannot have 2 prom parties in Olive. So we thank him for the lives and we thank him for our schools. I want to thank the organizing committee led by the chairperson. You have really done something good. Reason, I will tell you. I thank the staff members who have come. Thank you very much for attending this home party. I wish we clap hands for them. We clap hands to the teachers who have attended. I also want to thank the Mr. and Miss Pate. Thank you very much for accepting that. To be Umugore is something very special. When they were serving themselves, I was telling the staff here that do it today but don't do it tomorrow. This one has ended. I don't see you tomorrow serving him. So no. That one has ended. You have served yourselves and it is enough for today. If you want to exceed, wait for another time. Which is not tomorrow, which is not next 2 years, at least in more than 5 years when we have completed your studies. But thank you very much for accepting this. I know all these people must be behind you. Those ones always go in front, so without them the party can't be colorful. I want to thank all of you. It came as an abrupt that you should have a prom party this time. And largely I want to thank you very much for that. I must have been requesting for this one all long time. Because in third term we always have little time, like for senior 4. Normally have little time, like only 1 month. But then when we add in party issues, you find people wasting a lot of time. I want to thank you for accepting. Thank you the little you paid. Money is not there. Money will never be enough. However, you tried your level best and at least contribute. This is what you can tell your parents. I normally tell you here, when you go home and the people sleep at 8, when you have just reached home, you know you must be a bad person. This one creates stories you can tell to your parents. We are here on the party, we are doing this, you can see some of the videos, you can see this one, you can watch and that. So you also convince them what you went through. So thank you very much for accepting. This is very good, me I like it. I don't think I like meat so much, but I like people having parties. This is the day when we don't think about the books. I don't think we can even now do anything. It is the only day like this one. You forget about all what you have.
maybe you performed poorly in this subject, maybe you dodged the lesson, maybe whatever. But if this one comes, it must end and we continue with the program. Thank you very much. I want to thank in a special way. There are those ones who started senior one from here. If you know you started senior one from here, you can stand up. I started senior one from here and I've really reached now. So this is very special. Let's grab hands for this. If these people had not remained here, you wouldn't have come. If they had not persisted with all the conditions that were here, for you have seen unique coming up. We started in a bad way. We started with few seats. We started with some classes. We started with very many, with few, not very many. But you can see now where we have reached. So I thank them so much. The likes of Barnabas, the likes of Laston, the likes of the other Hillary. Hillary is my friend, he knows. When we reach class, we do this, but we settle issues. Everything can pass through. To tell you the truth, everything can come. But at the end, what do? You harmonize and you become normal, you normalize. I want to thank those people so much. Those are senior fours and senior sixes. I thank Joel. I thank Laston. Who else that has come? Those two started senior one here and they are now in senior six. Accepting that you should come back is something very good because the school can only survive when it has students. Without students, it's not a school. These are structures we found and we shall even live them. But it's called unique high school because it has students there, has teachers there, has all the staff, all the people who work inside here and those who are studying. So if you never found those people, you wouldn't have come and the school wouldn't be here. So I want to thank you so much. And I conclude, if this one comes, goes, we come back normal and we go back to our books. That's the common word we can tell you. We can tell you that if this party has gone, we prepare ourselves enough for exams coming, that's mock, and then we have all other programs well. What can I add on? I want to thank, I was supposed to thank the head teacher long time, but I want to thank him for the provision of these ones here. He's with us. I was calling him here. I'm going to send him the pictures and the videos. He is with us, and that's why he contributed 100,000 plus. Class teachers, thank you. The speech is disorganized because time has gone. The people outside, for them, their party is going to start. Yours is ending, but theirs is starting. They are just waiting for us to move out, and then we start. I like the song Nera, but the teachers are saying it is old. Yes. But it has a meaning. I got this song from my previous school. Nera, Nera, we do this, Nera, we continue. When I teach myself on Uganda, what does it mean? Nera, Nera. What can be the meaning of that song? Again and again, again and again. It comes, it comes, it comes. Therefore, me, I like it, but we're going to have another song. It's okay. They're saying it's okay. I even don't know how it is, but it is okay. So, DJ, pray for us. It's okay. We open the dance. Before, we are supposed to dance. Those ones who are outside, the head teacher normally tells you, the best dancer does not jump up. The best dancer, No. We dance well. As you gain stability. And you dance when you get tired, you go.
Join